PFE. We're looking at the same shape on this name. That is our dog. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis. Welcome to the Trading Show. If this is your first time, you are welcome. Well, as you can hear, I'm under the weather, but anyways, let's get into it. I got some few stocks that I will be closely monitoring this coming week. Okay. However, if you're looking at S&P has been pretty much winning for the past 4 weeks. Okay, and if you look at it, it's been really solid from the get-go all the way. Okay, so November pretty much has been a very solid week for the S&P 500. Okay, and however, looking at the market so far, remember that this is not a recommendation to buy or to sell any equity or stocks. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is your boy Francis. Welcome to the Trading Social Show. Right now we're looking at this level in the market. Okay, that is our retest spot. Okay, if for any reason the market were to fail these 455 area, then we'll probably retest the 450 fail, we're headed back down to retest this trend. Most likely we will test this trend. In terms of long term, we're going back to retest that trend, but for now our level to watch are just 450, 445 and 443 ish area in SPY. Okay, so just keep an eye out, and December pretty much that is where most traders and most the big boys will tend to liquidate their position in terms of tax benefits, right? So before we get into details about different stocks, let's talk about the market. What I'm looking at, well, on Friday we really closed green on the major side except for technology. However, for the week you can see how good we did for the week. Okay, and also for the month, fantastic, except what, the energy side. Energy is pretty much down at this point in time, and healthcare, of course. Looking at the economic calendar, we're looking at new home sales on Monday, followed by Tuesday, which is going to be the Fed governors. They're going to be speaking as well, and we'll also have confidence in consumer. Okay, so that is going to come in as well. Know how consumers are faring in this kind of market. On Wednesday as well, we're going to have GDP. Followed by Fed beige book as well by 2 p.m. Thursday we have what? We have the core PCE. Okay, so core PCE is also coming in. So keep an eye out, and then followed by December 1st on Friday, Jay Powell will be speaking. Okay, in Atlanta. So keep an eye out, and let's see how the market react to Jay Powell speaking in Atlanta. Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty of what we got today. First stock here is going to be Tesla. Why Tesla? Tesla right now, we've actually retested this zone. Okay, it's a short term, but guess what, we've retested that zone a couple of times. So that is the area I'm expecting Tesla to break. And if our 50 exponential moving average break, we're going to be looking at the 20 EMA, which is 230, 229. So keep an eye out on that spot on Tesla. However, the market will really let us know what is going on other technology sector as well. WDA, okay, workday, we're looking at head and shoulder here. We're looking at head and shoulder here. So this is the left side, the head, and the right. So we're expecting 240 to break. If 240 doesn't break, then we'll be looking at price back to 230, 227 in the coming days on WDA. Next stock is going to be our IROBT. All right, for IROBT, however, they missed earnings right here, but then there's an article that came out, or news, that they're gonna be acquired by Amazon based on what? An unconditional approval from EU antitrust authority. So, you never know. So keep an eye out on that name as well. We don't know how much they're gonna be acquired, but just keep an eye out for IROBT. We're extended, however, always gives up its gain, right? So keep an eye out for this 200 moving average spot. AMD extended, of course. So we're looking at retest of this trend, just like the market. So keep an eye out. Also Microsoft at this point extended. We're also looking at a pullback on all these names. They are extended. So, but anyways, looking at 380 as that level of resistance. NVDA got extended and then we'll back down to support. So if this area doesn't hold, which is our 480, then we're going to be looking at the 20 exponential moving average, the 472 470 area on NVIDIA. Also CAT, I'm looking at 255. That is the next level I'm expecting for this name, Caterpillar, if this 20 exponential moving average will hold as a support, right? So keep an eye out there. JP Morgan, what do we have? It is extended. However, we're looking at 154, 155 as our resistance. Okay, so keep an eye out for the for the action here. So as soon as you start gaining momentum in terms of volume, then this can really shoot right into 156. But keep an eye out. This will also depict the action in the market. Square, which is aka block, right now we're into resistance. Okay, so this is our resistance with just a little push right into 61.43 or 61 area as a rule of thumb, because that is our 200 moving average. So that is gonna be the next resistance once we break through this immediate one. So keep an eye out on block. WD as well, we actually really did a push. Okay, we broke out of level, retested, and then never looked back, right? So for now, 82 is our support. If it fails, we're looking at 80 on that name. Amazon is also extended with a beautiful flag looking shape here. So if Amazon can gain momentum, I think we can push to the upside. If not, then we're going to be looking at 142, 143 on that name. Okay, Apple. Why am I calling Apple? Apple, we broke trend and then never looked back. We never came back. We broke this trend right here, but we never came back to retest that trend. Okay, so for now, Apple is in the demand zone, so expect some action right around this spot. Okay, if we retest 192.50 again, then we'll be looking at possible breakthrough to 195. Okay, on Apple. If we cannot break through, if we cannot push through, then we're going to be back to 187, 188 on Apple. Moderna as well got out of a W shape. Okay, sharp W shape pattern. Right now we're looking at $80 as our resistance. Okay, so if that area break, then we're going to be looking at $85 on a Moderna. So keep an eye out as we begin to see spike in the COVID If we continue to do that, then Moderna, Pfizer, and all that will continue to push to the upside. Talking about Pfizer, PFE, we're looking at the same shape on this name. That is our W. Though we still haven't retested the $31 yet, so we'll be looking at price around this area in the coming days. So longer support is rested at the 20 exponential moving average. Next is gonna be LMT. LMT, at this point I'm looking at the 200 moving average break. Okay, we broke that spot. Okay, so now keep an eye out, see if we're gonna hold that area for the path for let's say if we're gonna hold this area for the next 2-3 days, then we can push right into 455 or 460 on this name. So keep an eye out, keep a close eye on it. Well guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. I will post the remaining chart on my stock tweet or my X, which is Twitter account. So keep an eye out on those. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. Peace and love, guys. Bye bye.